Alafia, aho, I say namaste, and thank you for watching Shadow of Wolves. In blessings to you, and you. Bonsoir la société, bonsoir misericordia, bonsoir. In blessings to one of the fiercest warriors who is celebrated today in the division of 21 nations. In blessings to all of you Sansistas. In blessings to all Bokors, Bobo. In blessing to those of you who study and are good Mambos and Hugans, and who know that not only did Ogou Badagri come from the Yoruba nation in West Africa, named after the town Badagri, sadly, where all freedom was met to an end. And once again, the transatlantic slave ship began. But have no fear, because Ogou Badagri, in blessings to the whole trio and all society, we say los société. In English, we say to the société. In blessings to all of those who have sacrificed their time, those Mambos, Hugans, Bokors, in blessings, who have worked hard to receive their initiation. For us, I will speak on behalf of Sanse and 21 Division as well. In blessing for those who have made the sacrifice to make their 5.5, 6-day, 5-day ceremony and respect the ceremony and the sacrifice, and knowing who is Ogou Badagri. Let's talk about him. In blessings to my godson, who is now a Yabo, my Ferefun Ocha, but he recognized the importance of his introduction and his initiation. He is a son of Ogou Badagri. So celebrating himself and celebrating the world tonight, this is not an easy law to mess with. Not only, we'll go over his offerings, is he a blessing when it comes to injustice. He protects the weak, he protects the feeble, he protects the sick and the innocent. Ooh, there's so much exposure that you already know what's going and circling around the world this year. Ogou Badagri. You have to be over 21 in this here channel to know tobacco. Ogou Badagri not only deals with weapons and metal and is a great military soldier in that aspect, but he does not play. So don't get it twisted and thinking that you can summon him without initiation. Go to your godparent, go to your Mambo, your Hugan, and blessings to all the Bakors that know this naturally. Make sure that when you are petitioning this great warrior that you are on the good side of the justice system. He is this year exposing so many different munglers and those who are creating injustice that keep going after people and innocent people out of jealousy, envy, trafficking, and everything. He's getting them. It's not only just a commission of other religions. Blessing to Ogou Badagri, the warmonger. Let's begin. For those of you who recently started their journey and their initiation, whether it's in Sanse, whether it's in Vodou, whether it's in 21 nations and division. I saw one today on the farm, a very powerful Bokor. And he was not playing about today in giving the blessing for his offerings of spicy. Not going to say because we on a public channel. He loves a good drink. Not only that, he loves very, very black coffee. Not only that, a good cigar. Cigar smoke is definitely tobacco, part of ways to summon him. You have to be on the good side because he will find out, he will dig and dig to make sure that what you're saying is right and truthful, and he protects the innocents. So let's begin. The innocent. Not only is he part of the Nago nation, but also too, he will help you when it comes to injustice. He is a very strong, not only military law, but he will also watch over those who have him and have received him, whether it is with blessings to my Yabo, it's not my Yabo, because he received Orisha from another Ile with blessing, and blessings to his energy here from this associate, as he is also very intelligent and very powerful. And he loves his guardian angel. He's already completed all of his offerings. But those of you who are not familiar with the offerings, and say, for example, you were just introduced or you just received the energy after your whole week of initiation and rigorous prayers, you know what you had to go through. You know what you had to go through to receive what you received. Some of you had to receive this based on going into another faith, but you stay with this. We don't mix practices. What belongs to the law belongs to the law. The same way that we respect initiation, we have to respect them. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, his roots is from West Africa. Look at how everything is beautifully connected. Okay, some houses, in order to serve him, some houses, so that for us, we're speaking for our societe, some houses recognize that his cigar, and I have to be careful because, you know, we have to know what's on YouTube, has to have the blue and the green. And in some houses, you kick it up with a notch of red ribbon, okay? He walks not only with Ogou Badagri, with the strength of Ogou Badagri, who is very old. He changes his energy between that and that of Ogou Badagri. But do know, he don't play. He also walks with the energy who walks in first, his leg by, and blessings to Kafu, and blessings to Grand Bois. He walks with those energies. So when you want to roll with the big boys, roll with the big boys. Do know not only is he very, very strict when you have his offerings, you have to have his offerings in a timely and blessed fashion, but also too, do know that those ceremonial rites that people have gone through to receive, he's going to listen to them with blessing. He's going to listen to us, and blessings to all Mambos, Sansistas, and Hugans and Bokors. Let's continue. What does he really, really love to eat? Not only is it different types of meat and spicy food, as he also is a very, very powerful energy and lure that will go into the forest. He is able to hunt, and he is not bougie and saying, oh, I want this or I want that. When you have a fete, yeah, you serve him right. When you're having a drumming, when you're giving service to him, but he can survive off of meats, and he's able to barbecue them and make them a fire. That's how strong he is. But not only is he part of the Petra nation, y'all, we say Petro, they say Petois. He not only walks with that nation, but oh my God, when you get him started and you're ready for war, he don't play. He works with those irons and metals. So let's begin to those of you, as I have my own personal group and godchildren of Sanse and 21. So we keep our app within ourselves. We don't. So what I'm giving you and this information, please refer to your godparent of Sanse 21 division or your godparent of Vodou. Respect them, but do know that he loves spicy drinks. He loves a good meal. You can make a good meal with different kinds of pork fat and meat. He will eat that. Yes, he does. And make sure when you cook, you're doing it with love, that you're singing to him. Because not only can he blow fire, but he also is on a horse. He also is in the avenue of St. George. He also does not play. He will study you, and he will be on that horse, and he will go back and forth. I have personally been blessed to see my godson get mounted with him. Now, it's not meant all the time for people to get mounted or be a caballo, but I have seen it, and he comes down really strong. Not only does his cigar smoke go through his eyes, his nose, and his mouth, and he works with his metal, but he will never go out his way to hurt the innocent. So, not only is he part of the Nago nation, not only is he a part of loving, dancing, singing, and he loves to see people enjoy himself, but when he is given victory in a war, it is important to bless him with your medals of honor to him. Those of you who have him really for real, when you receive your initiation, do know that he loves that. Sometimes we call it milagros, little medal, but he loves the different energies of that. He also, how you can pray to him if you don't have initiation, let's go over that. You can pray to him by going through St. George. He is in the Catholic faith with all blessings. So let's see what I have left out. I don't think I left out anything based on this very, very tactful warrior who has no problems with taking the energy off of railroad nails and working them for you. But remember, when we are praying to the Lord, we are praying not for just what we want. We're respecting them. And who are we respecting first? Bon Dieu, Papa Bon Dieu, God. Every single warrior in every faith goes under the umbrella of first and foremost. Then open your road with Legba. He doesn't play. He has no problem in chilling with Kafu. Do know that those of you, once again, speak your language. In this, with all blessing, my husband is from Haiti, and he speaks pure Creole. They listen to that. But it's okay if you speak English. They will hear you. Once you say bonsoir, in blessing, bonsoir, ay bobo, and you talk to them, you don't have to speak pure Creole. We're not blocking your roads. You got this too. Everybody came from Africa that wants this faith or has African blood. I'm not talking about the whole world or those who love African spirits. Doesn't mean you're being closed out because you speak English or Spanish. You know, we don't tell, my husband doesn't tell people, oh, you're not from Haiti and you don't speak Creole. You cannot be part of this or societe. The Nago nation is not going to recognize you. So not true. Because when God has made us, he has made all of us of different languages and different color of skin. Whether you're light skin, dark skin, brown skin, this is for all. Bonsoir, Maui, is for all. Now, in continuing, let me see if I left anything out. Yes, he is exposing a lot of things this year, and he will continue to do it. He works on honesty and strength. So to be honest, those of you like myself who are mambos, espiritistas, really, let me take that out. Mambos, sansistas, and so forth. And because when a client is lying, when they are not telling the truth, he's going to expose that client and things are going to happen. Hopefully you know the truth from that. I remember a woman coming in with all blessing, and she told the truth about what she did and started crying. I'm not saying it was a bad crime. It was stupid, but she told the truth. She gave her offerings. She gave her fruit. She gave her flowers. She gave her spicy rum. She gave what she had to give, her cigars. And guess what? The truth will set you free. Now, when you're going in to receive your 21 division, when I met this Boko on the farm, he says 21 nation. Because he is a Vodou and blessing Vodou. This is the foundation. Blessing Africa, Haiti, here we go. DR, here we go. Puerto Rico, here we go. All over the world. Guyana, Trinidad, so forth. Barbados. Continuing, you got to do what's right. If you receive this ceremony, a 5-day ceremony, you know you did 3 masses and you did other things and you went to different areas and points and so forth, and you receive it, and there was other Hugans there and so forth that have that, and blessings to your sacrifice. But he exposed the truth. People will try to put you down out of jealousy, but you know, as long as the Lord blesses you, and you know, as long as they know what you're doing, You got nothing to fear, honey. But stay close in respecting that. Tell the truth. When it comes to Ogou Badagri, Ogou Fegai, Ogou Badagri, tell the truth. If not, just leave it alone. Because he will continue to dig until he says, you know what, this person did do this, this, and that. So, in blessings to his energy, because we need that nation. We need the Nago nation to walk behind us. When human beings put you down or you going through the worst, this particular energy of the Lord will always give you blessings and peace. You cannot pick your head, Lord. Doesn't mean because I am wearing blue and that I am a child of Ezuli Dantor. Doesn't mean that. Your Lord, just like for Orisha and just like for other beliefs, just like for Paulo, they pick you. And when they pick you, you need to respect that. You need to respect it. It could be one that you do not expect, right? But do know they all have the beauty and the power, and they all have the energies of Papa Bon Dieu and blessing. They all have those energies. So respect your head, Lord. Respect, because they all become your parents. They will give you advice. Take your time with the divination tools that your godparents have given you. Relax, take your time. There's no rush. Take your time. Study and learn. Learn more. He's going to teach you. Those of you who have Ogou Badagri, Ogou Fegai, Ezuli Dantor, and blessings to all of you, do know that nothing is overnight. How they work with you is they will start dreaming with you. They will start telling you different things that you need to know, mysterious dreams. There are people I have met personally have told me about the blessing of Santa Marta Dominadora, that things, different dreams. I'm telling you, dreams and dreams and dreams. What God has given you, no man will take it away. They can envy you. There could be people spying on your channel, pretending they don't see it and watching everything you do. Bonsoir, Baba, Misericordia, bonsoir, and blessing to Ogou Badagri. He is one not to play with, and he works on that injustice. And blessings to your children, your grandchildren, your generation, and blessings to truth, honesty. Let the past go and keep on walking. Don't be infatuated with negative past and let that go. When you're a good person, you keep it moving, keep it dancing, because he will walk with you and he will show you different energies that need to be seen. And he will show you your enemies and he will show you your friends. It's up to you to listen. Bonsoir, bonsoir, misericordia, ay bobo, bonsoir. And blessing to one of the greatest and beautiful Lord, and blessings to you. Do know and understand what you're working with, and do not mess with what you don't know.